Marvel delays Captain America Brave New World, The Thunderbolts, and Blade again have been delayed. All been pushed to 2025. Now, Brave New World is going to come out in February of 2025. Thunderbolts is going to come out in the summer, so around about July time, 2025. And Blade is coming out in early November of 2025. Now, interesting things this leaves us with now. We only have one MCU film next year. Deadpool 3. I think this is fucking great. This gives us... I think it gives us the breath we need. Having one MCU film next year. And it's going to be an MCU film that's so different to what the other MCU films are.
Yeah, it's not going to be like this is an MCU one only film. It's going to feel like its own thing. Kind of thing. It's not going to feel like it is an MCU film, but it won't feel like it's in the MCU kind of thing.
And we're going to get...
It's going to feel more like we've had a nice year break from Marvel, and they're going to come back refreshed.
Because they're clearly very confident in Deadpool 3 if they're rushing it back into production. Obviously, it's the writers of the first two as well. So, one MCU film in 2024. We will be getting Echo at the beginning of the year, and maybe another Disney Plus project towards the end. But this means... It might be one of them things where it's like they're releasing it all at once because I know if they released it week by week, people would get bored and think, But if they release it all at once, 5 episodes, and it's just people might be really into it. But Kyle, 2025 now will have, if they don't move it, we'll have Brave New World, Fantastic Four, Thunderbolts, and Blade, all in the same year. I think someone's going to have to give. I think because we have the problem solved one year, one MCU film, and then the next year it's we got 4. Now it could be 4 great MCU films. Obviously, I know the writer of Beef and The Bear is doing Thunderbolts, so. Obviously, I've watched Beef. I've watched Beef. You've watched The Bear. Both shows we fucking love. I think.
And they both about food as well.
Beef, no.
Oh.
It's about beef.
It's food, isn't it?
No, it's about.
That'd be funny. Like fucking, you get to Thunderbolts. It's just a fucking cooking film. It's like one of those really intense cooking films.
Yeah.
So have John Favreau pop in as Happy Hogan.
Yeah, no, definitely. So, Thunderbolts looks like it's going on the right track, getting these amazing writers in. Blade has obviously got a really good writer in. Now, he just needs to do his thing, and then that'll be ready. And Brave New World is going through 6 months of intensive reshoots. Same with the Daredevil situation. If they didn't like what they were seeing, and they're changing it, fair enough. 6 months of reshoots, there might as well be a reshoot in the entire film.
They probably are.
But,
I still think I don't know how I feel about Brave New World. The sound when you say it, it sounds like a mobile game.
All right, let's call it Cap 4 mush.
I mean, I'd be down for something that's just a maybe one word thing underneath. Anyways, that's just going into that. I don't think it's too much having these 3 because
4, if Fantastic Four comes out as well on its scheduled release date of May.
Maybe that's a bit much. The only reason why I say that is because I don't feel like Blade fits in with that. It's like Deadpool. Yes, it's technically an MCU film, but it's not going to feel like an MCU film. People are just going to go in and say, huh?
We hope.
We hope.
Which is, there's nothing wrong with something feeling like an MCU film, because I love that feeling. But we do like different, things as well.
Yeah, so with Blade, I feel like it's not going to feel like an MCU film if they're going to.
And it's got the R rating now as well, so.
So it's not going to, I don't think. It's like I just said there with Deadpool 3. It's not. Yes, it's an MCU film, but it's not going to feel like an MCU film. It's still going to just feel like a sequel to Deadpool, which Deadpool doesn't feel anything remotely like an MCU film. It feels like a gritty Marvel film. Kind of like the old style that they used to do. So with Blade, I think that's going to be the case for that as well. Captain America, I hope it's like it can break the mold a little bit and just be like, go back to the roots of what makes a great Captain America film, the espionage stuff.
Because I think you might agree with me here. You might not. I don't know if you will. I know there's another trilogy for you, but I think the Captain America trilogy is the best. Not only the best in the MCU, but the best comic book movie trilogy of all time.
See, I agree with that. The only thing I kind of like, it's just Captain America Civil War. We always have this debate, me and you.
Yeah.
Yes, it is a Captain America film, when you see it on paper and you see the name of it. But when you watch it, it doesn't really feel too much. It feels like an Avengers film, but instead of Iron Man taking the seat, it's Cap.
To me, the only reason it's a Captain America film is because it's Captain America that's driving the story.
Yeah, but it's the same with Avengers: Age of Ultron. That's an Avengers film, but it still feels very Iron Man-esque. He's kind of the one driving the story with Ultron and everything. So that's what I mean by it. Yeah. Okay. It is the third Captain America film. I'm not going to take that away. A lot of it all revolves basically around Cap. It's just when you have all these other Avengers in, it kind of feels like an Avengers-esque film, which I don't see why you want to see that as that. I mean, like, it's not a negative thing.
No, it's not. I just
for
think
a Captain America
story.
Cap is the lead in the story. I'll say that, and it revolves around Cap. It's just with Iron Man there. He's just he's presence. Like the other part of this. Yeah. I'm not going to say it's like split down the middle. It's Cap and Iron Man's film. It's like Cap's film, but Iron Man's got a big presence in it, and it. I'm not saying he steals the show, but I mean it's RDJ. He steals the show a little bit.
Spider-Man steals the show in Civil War, and he's only in it for 6 minutes. So
yeah.
I ask you, out of these three though, what are you most excited for out of these three? And don't worry if you don't say Captain America, I won't be offended because you'll be surprised at my answer as well.
Blade.
Is Blade the one you're most excited for? Thunderbolts. Yeah. Mine's Thunderbolts. I'm very excited
I'll be excited for Thunderbolts once I see Captain America.
Yeah, because these two are going to play so close to each other and are so integral to each other. But just with the talent they've got on board, from the actors to the writers, Thunderbolts is like that one where I'm quite looking forward to it. Quite a lot. And I am looking forward to Cap. And I love Sam Wilson as Cap. I think I'm probably one of the biggest people out there who's really pushing, like, no, I want Sam as Cap. And I'm the biggest Steve Rogers fan as well, but I just love how different it is when Sam's in the role. You can really do some interesting stuff with that. But yeah, more stuff getting delayed. I don't think we're going to see Kang Dynasty and Secret Wars. I'm saying... do you know what? I'm saying 28 and 29. That's when we're seeing them.
So yeah, I was going to say 4,030.
4,000. All right.
I'm fucking surprised, man. Just can it all. Just shit it out. Just cancel it. do a DC. They take pages from DC.
Yeah.
Fucking reboot thing. Just chop it off.
I think they are after Secret Wars, and this, if they push them Avengers films off, it really gives us a chance to get some other projects in the middle there and really work out what's going on. Because one of the rumors is for Brave New World that Cap is going to be trying to build that Avengers team again. And obviously, the other rumor is he's going to be the lead of the 616 adjacent. We can call it that now. And you said you didn't mind.
I don't mind because I'd rather they just call it what it is instead of just kind of wording around it.
But Sam's going to be the leader of them Avengers now. But Avengers. But this is the best thing for him. Putting off projects, reworking them, and seeing what's working. But because do you know what? If it comes to it, and Brave New World's not good, and they decide to shelf it, I'm completely happy with that. If it wasn't going to deliver, and it's only going to damage the brand, don't put it out. I think Deadpool 3 is going to win back a lot of the audience, but I still think Brave New World's going to struggle. I think Thunderbolts, though, might do pretty good. It's going to have that Suicide Squad-y feel to it, which people like. You never know, Thunderbolts could be R-rated. They're being a lot more lenient now. But, yeah. Hopefully, one day we live in a world where the Marvel Cinematic Universe is back to its greatness. You know, I was going to make a video this weekend.
Just ranting.
I was, but I thought, you know, what we've built this channel on, and it's like, we don't want to make videos like that. You know, I was going to make a video called 2023, the worst year of Marvel Studios. Now, even though I think that is right, I'd still rather talk about the stuff I love. So, yeah. Anyway, Kyle,